Brian Kelleher and Domingo Pilarte in the bantamweight division. Now, Domingo, the man is tall, the man is lengthy, especially for this bantamweight division. I mean, have you seen any 6-foot tall bantamweights walking around? I have not seen any, but he's very tall, very lengthy. He's kind of built like he's a lightweight or a maybe even a welterweight in terms of his height and in terms of his reach. But I already know that weight cut. Oh god, dude! Imagine being 6 foot tall and having to go all the way down to 135. That is nuts, man. That is too much weight to cut down, man. I know the weight cut is gonna affect him a lot, and we do know Brian Kelleher is Brian Boom Kelleher. He does have some pretty good power in his hands. 8 knockout wins. I don't know, with those type of weight cuts where you're really, really big and you're cutting down really, really small, your chin kind of gets a little bit softened up a little bit. So Brian Kelleher could definitely get the knockout right here. I do think Domingo Pilarte in this fight is going to need to keep the fight on the feet at range. And as Brian Kelleher is coming in, he needs to go for the takedown and just not get caught in the guillotine. The guillotine of Brian Kelleher, it is dangerous. It is absolutely dangerous. I mean, we can go on his Tapology right here. Guillotine on Ray Rodriguez. Guillotine on Ode Osborne. Let's see, guillotine on L'Oreal Contra. Julio Arce guillotine. Jay Haas guillotine. I mean, guillotine. All of these wins are guillotine choke submissions. So it's so hard for a guy like Domingo Pilarte, who usually goes out there trying to get the fight down, ground pound, and look for his submissions. It's going to be so hard to go on a takedown on Brian Kelleher because of the guillotine. I mean, it's going to be so tough for him. But in this fight with Brian Kelleher and Domingo Pilarte on the feet, I see it as a very 50-50 because Domingo Pilarte, being that much taller and that much lengthier, doesn't really have the best striking, but he could kind of keep range 1-2, 1-2, 1-2, and just keep range and win the fight that way. But Brian, I know, is going to pressure the heck out of Domingo on the feet, get the fight to the clinch, and either Brian's going to go for the takedown, and I think he can definitely get the takedown and control the fight on the ground and win the fight that way, or Domingo goes for the takedown and gets caught in the guillotine. So if Domingo goes for the takedown, I see Brian winning by guillotine. If Brian goes for the takedown, I think he won't have as good of success as some of his other fights. Maybe like a 1 out of 3 takedown attempt. Success rate on Domingo Pilarte right here. Overall, I think eventually Brian will get maybe 1, maybe 2 takedowns in the fight. Keeping the fight even on the feet, those takedowns will give him the edge. And again, Domingo Pilarte, I just don't see him using the wrestling or the grappling just because the guillotine, I mean, it's absolutely nuts how good he is at the guillotine. But I am going to go Brian Kelleher. I'm going to go guillotine. I'm gonna go a guillotine submission win in the first or second round. I can see Brian winning the decision, just keeping it even on the feet, lots of pressure, lots of volume on the feet, and mixing in some of his offensive takedowns on Domingo. But I already know Domingo is gonna go for some takedowns of his own, and it's gonna get him caught. I mean, Brian, he's gonna be on the front foot. When you're on the front foot and Domingo goes for the takedown, he's gonna be right here. His head's gonna be right here. Get in the guillotine, and I think he's going to get it in the first or second round. So right here in the bantamweight division, my prediction of Brian Kelleher as Domingo Pilarte is going for a single leg, or I really don't know if he's going to go a single leg or double leg. More likely a double leg in my opinion, but when he's going for that takedown, I see him going for that guillotine choke submission and winning the fight in the first or second round. A really good fight in the bantamweight division right there.